Welcome to Tales Point Hard Book Club for November. Nearly at the end of the year. Can't believe it. It's gone way too quick. And hey babes, I'm back. And company's coming. So I'm going to add our company in. Right, here we go. Let me add Cynthia in. Join us and Georgia. Dream team. Georgia, there we go. Hey babes. Hey babes.
Hi.
Hiya. Are you okay?
Hello. Yeah.
Georgia.
Hey,
Hey
babes.
babes. Are you guys all right?
Yes, thank you. Are you?
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to
Oh.
talk about this book.
Oh my God.
I am
Woohoo.
a I am a bit dark, but if I put the top light on, then I get a glare. Shall I just leave it? Am I too dark?
You're a bit dark.
Hold on. Oh,
I
you
thought
tell
I
tell
thought you was
me.
being mischievous. I've got
It was
lipstick
a
on.
Hold
bit.
on.
Oh
Oh God.
dear.
I can't see anything because I've got a.
Oh
It's okay.
no! Oh,
Need my sunglasses. Is
oh
that
bless you.
better?
It
Is
is,
that
but is it
better?
too bright for you?
No, it's fine. It's just I just need all the help I can get, Shelley. So that's why I was in the dark, showing my
Oh, bless
wrinkles.
you.
But I'm the
Right.
opposite. I've got a ring light on, and so now I can't see anything.
I'm like
Just
that
like,
sometimes. I'm like
yeah, can't see
too
anything.
bright.
So
All right, I've just added
anyway.
Christina in because I saw her pop up. So it's the first Instagram live that she's done. So I sent some instructions
Right.
and things like
We
that.
will
So
be on our best
fingers crossed.
behaviour.
No, be your normal selves. Actually, no, I'm joking. Oh dear. Oh, Anna said, loving the dark metallic red lips. Yeah, that's so
Do.
cool.
Oh,
Can you see?
Cynthia.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a really old lipstick, and I bought a new jumper, and I realised it's the same colour.
Oh,
So I'm
no
like,
way.
and they're shiny.
Oh, it is. It looks
Oh,
so
thanks,
good.
Karen.
Oh,
Love you, Karen.
I
I'll
can't
just
see.
add. I'll just add
Oh,
Christina in. Oh,
I've
Karen
never
says
seen the
you look.
comments before. Hi. Hi,
Oh, you
everyone.
all look super cute, so don't worry about lighting. Oh, it says Christina's not able to join.
Oh,
I'll keep trying. I'll keep
when
trying.
I showed Kirk some of the video, the
Yeah.
reel, and I said Cynthia always looks so glamorous with like just all the time. Like she's just so attractive and glamorous. Hi.
Hi, Christina.
Hi.
It only took me 10 minutes to figure it out.
It's
Oh, you
fine.
did it. Well done. I'm really proud.
Well, of course I didn't have the settings correct, so I had to, like, I tried to join, and then it's like, you need to give Instagram access to things I've never given it access
Oh
to.
Oh
yeah.
no.
That's it now.
Oh,
That's it.
thank
They've got you.
that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us though. I'm so glad we're all here, all present, all correct. And I can't wait to talk about this one. But yeah, Georgia was just saying that
Yeah.
Cynthia always looks super glam on the
She
reels.
looks, she does. She always looks so
Thanks.
glamorous. I was saying to my husband, she always looks so attractive. And I was like, Cynthia always looks so attractive. And he was just like,
You're just like, what?
he didn't get it. And then eventually he was like, hey, you always look attractive too, Georgia. Don't worry.
Oh,
Thing
you
is,
got
that
there in the
real.
end. You got there in the
You
end.
you said you were running around and getting all sweaty, and I was trying to figure out what you had done. Like, why? Because I the most effort I put in was I put braids in my hair because I hadn't washed it, and I was trying to avoid a hair wash day.
See what I
And I
mean?
changed my jumper 3 times, and that was it. That was like the level of. So I was like, quick change in the middle. And when you were saying that you'd banged your hip and you were sweating, I was like, what have you done?
I've
But
got
now I've
the
seen the video. I
I've got the
understand.
uncut version.
I
I
did.
Yeah.
understand.
I sent it. I sent
So
it to
funny.
Cynthia to show her.
Yeah. Oh dear.
But
So funny.
the heart glasses were tactical because I didn't have
They're
like any
excellent.
makeup on or anything. So
It's always a good idea.
they were from a Simon James Green event, Llama Glamour
Oh,
On, which I highly
Oh,
recommend if you ever
I
get to
love
go to one.
that. I love
Yes.
that. Oh, but yeah, thank you for joining us. So we have the wonderful Cynthia Murphy, best-selling author of a number of YA thrillers that are too many to pick up. Um, and obviously your new book is Keep Your Friends Close, which is a prequel. So what made you write a prequel, Cynthia? I'm really intrigued. And it's got these gorgeous sprayed edges as well.
My editor. No.
Oh!
No, so it was my editor's idea, but I signed a new contract and she said, Win, Lose, Kill, Die's got like this storyline in from the 90s. Have you ever thought about that as like a book? And I hadn't. And as soon as she said it, I was like, okay, yeah, I could do that. But it nearly killed me. And I don't recommend writing a prequel. And
Oh.
um, I'm a standalone girl, I think. It was
Ah.
hard work. So trying to get the story, trying to make sure it wasn't exactly the same as Win, Lose, Kill, Die, but it still had twists and turns, and then you've got this whole
Mm.
like academy setting, making sure that was the same. You've got some overlap characters, so they had to kind
Yeah.
of be the same. There's one character in it that was in it that I cut that someone's already messaged me and gone, why was this character not in it? Because I thought if this character was going to be in it, then they would have to be. And I was like, oh, well, they were, but they
But
got cut in the final draft. Sorry. So I still didn't do it right. But yeah,
oh
but
no,
it's
but you have to try these things to
you
know,
do.
don't you?
And you know
Definitely.
what? It was fun. It was fun to go back and do the fun
Yeah.
stuff and do those characters. But yes,
Oh.
it's a prequel and it's not marketed as a prequel because it's a different
Mm.
publisher. But
Yeah.
it very much is. It's still standalone. But yeah, it's a prequel. So if you liked Win,
Yeah.
Lose, Kill, Die, you're gonna like
Oh
that one.
yeah, definitely. Or if you like any of Cynthia's books, basically, you'll love it. I'm just trying to pick Christina's books up because I'm a
Don't
huge,
try.
huge. Honestly, these are just a few of Christina's books that I've got that I could find on my shelves because I had some mad idea to like color code my shelves, and it's just a nightmare to find anything now. So I need to change it back. But these are just a few of Christina's books. I'm a huge Christina Henry fan. I just love all of your books. I'm so happy to have you here, Christina. And
Thank you.
obviously, your new book, The Place, or we always get it wrong, The Place Where They Buried Your Heart has just come
Mhm.
out. I'm currently devouring this book at the moment, and it's so, so good. Tell us a little bit about it, Christina.
Um, so it's a book about a young girl who is home and she's grounded and she dares her little brother to go into the abandoned house down the street, and the house eats her brother, not in a
Yes.
metaphorical way.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. That's such a good pitch as well because you're like, what? Oh, and especially with like Stranger Things out at the moment, you're just kind of like, it's so, so good. And I always love like the cover art, that especially this one with like underneath the house and things like
hmm
that. Oh, just it's amazing. So, so good. Love it. So I need to find all my other Christina books now so then I can just lay them all out all
There's a
together.
lot of them, so
There is
don't
so
try.
many.
Don't try. Yeah,
I was like, am
this
I
one
going to be
is.
able to hold them all up?
Yeah, no, there's 19 of them. Forget it. It's not
Wow.
happening.
19 and still more to come.
Yep.
Yay! Oh, and last but by no means least, we have Georgia Bowers, who wrote this wonderful witchy book, Mark of the Wicked. And you've got a new book coming out next year, which I'm so excited about, called Foes and Cons, due for release next year. And it's a love letter to fan conventions and vampire TV shows. Tell us more, Georgia. Tell us.
Oh, thanks, Shelley. So, yeah, it's a bit different from Mark of the Wicked, which has been a while now. So, yeah, it's very much more, it's funnier and light-hearted. But yes, the main character, Eliza, she's a big fan of this TV show called Vampire Falls, and she can't wait to get to her favourite convention of the year with her bestie and just, eat, sleep, and drink Vampire Falls. But when she gets there, her arch nemesis, Charlie Chamberlain, is there. And
Dum, dum,
like I've said,
dum.
is he really her arch nemesis? Or is there
Mm.
something more going on?
Oh.
And there is this competition to win tickets for San Diego Comic Con over the weekend, so they end up going head to head. So it's a lot of fun, and I had such a blast writing it because I love conventions and I've been to so many of them. So it's been bubbling away for ages. So yes, thank you.
Oh, I love that. I can't wait. I can't
Thank
wait.
you.
And Eddie May said, "Oh my God, I'm loving your shirt, Christina."
Oh, yeah. It
Oh.
says he sees you when
Oh,
you're sleeping.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's so cool. I've gone a bit Stranger Things. If you've watched Stranger Things, I mind you, it's backwards, but
yeah,
whatever.
no
But
not
spoilers,
yet.
no
No,
spoilers, no
Cynthia.
no.
spoilers, no spoilers here. Don't worry. But yeah, it's just a t-shirt. That's all. So obviously, we're going to be chatting about the third book in the R.L. Stein. I nearly said trilogy then, but there is a fourth book, believe it or not. And the fourth
There
book
is.
Ah.
Yeah.
goes off the rails. But anyway, you thought this was wild when we read the fourth
Yeah.
one.
Was
Yeah.
it wild?
Wild.
Oh, and obviously,
Generous.
yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're all point horror fans. What was your? Do you remember your first point horror that you read, Cynthia? I don't know whether I've asked you this before.
You know what? I don't. I wish I did.
Mm.
I
Mine
really
was The
don't remember.
Waitress by Sinclair Smith. Mine
Yeah.
was.
I don't
Mm.
remember that, but I remember the cover.
Yeah, with the
Um,
knife.
I think I've got
I've just
waitress
had a
over
little
there.
look through because I've got a bunch, so I've just pulled out Fatal Secrets and The
Ah.
Snowman to have a little December
Mm.
read of
Oh, I like
some
that.
well, not Christmassy, like snowy ones. But no, I don't remember my first one.
Ah. I really
But
hope you like
no,
Fatal Secrets because it's my favourite.
is it?
Ah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see. Let me
I mean,
know
I've
when
read
you're
them.
finished.
Yeah, I've read them all before, but I have that like 30 years ago, so God
Yeah.
knows
It has a love
or
interest in it
more.
called Jinx. So, yeah.
That's
If
surely a
you
Okay,
good
that
know.
rings a
sign.
bell. Oh yeah.
Oh, do you you're a point horror fan, aren't you, Christina? Do you remember any favourites that you read back in the day or
I remember reading some of them. I remember reading the Scholastic Points in general. And they also
mm.
had like romance and stuff. I just remember picking them up. I think the first one I probably read was Chain Letter.
Oh yeah,
So
Christopher Pike,
I was
yeah.
a really big Christopher Pike fan, but actually I was
Was that
thinking
a
about it
point?
I think it
when
was a
I
point, yeah, in America,
Was
I
it?
think.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
but I was looking at this and I was realizing that like I'm a little bit too old for The Babysitter. That by the time
Ah.
these came out, I was in high school already and I was kind of past reading point horror books.
Mm.
So I was
Yeah.
more of a Christopher Pike girl, less of an R.L. Stine girl.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Loads of people do say that actually, because Christopher Pike was like far more like pushing the boundaries as well
Mm.
and
Yeah.
experimenting with different, types of genres and stuff like that. So we've done a few Christopher Pike and they've been really good. I've enjoyed them so far. How about you, Georgia? Do you remember the first one you read?
Well, funny you should say, because my first one was The Babysitter.
Oh.
So
Ah.
I remember getting it off the mobile library when I was a teenager,
Mm.
and I remember I when I started reading this, I was like, I don't know if I read this one, and then I got to a bit, and I was like, I remember it, and I remember the end because I
Yeah.
thought the end. I was getting the end mixed up with the Phantom. I don't know if you've read that recently.
Yeah. We read it a couple of years ago for the
Yeah,
book club.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is
So
that the American footballer
yes,
one?
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, that was my that's
Ah,
and you know
that's good.
I had my weird only read point horrors by authors with three names. I've told you that
Oh
before, didn't
yes,
I?
Yeah.
So
yes.
R.L. Stein, Caroline B. Cooney, RTC, but like the other ones I was like, no, I only do things in threes.
That's
Oh, I
really
love
weird.
Weird moi.
that. It's such a random rule.
I know. I'm trying to think like Carol Ellis did some bangers. You've
I
missed out all the
Oh
know.
Carol Ellis
I've
yeah,
ones.
read some
Silent
since,
Witness.
obviously,
Yeah.
on here, but yeah,
Okay.
that was my
Some good ones. The Body. Oh, so good, so
Yeah.
good. Atia said mine was Nightmare Hall, The Silent Scream. So that was a Diane Ho. Nikki said,
That
I
was a
think,
bit further for me. Like, so
yeah, it was a bit
I was
further
already
on.
reading, yeah, and then they came out,
Yeah,
and I was like, a whole new series. So there's a load of Nightmare Halls that I've not read because I got
yeah,
too old.
same. Yeah.
Yeah,
mm,
I just moved straight on to Stephen King, like after
yeah.
after
yeah.
Point Horror. So, Nikki said, I think mine was either the Dead Game or the
I like the Dead
Train.
Game.
Yeah, those are good ones. And Billy said mine was actually Babysitter 3. I didn't notice the little 3 on the cover. It's down the bottom.
Whoops.
By the first one, I properly read. Oh, sorry, I can't read the comments tonight. So Billy's didn't notice this, and it was this one. But the first one he properly read was The Accident by Diane Ho. Atia said, "Love Christopher Pike." Fear Street, Point Horrors, Christopher Pike. Yeah, definitely. Dream Date with Sharon's. Elena said Trick or Treat.
Oh,
Oh,
Dream
all
Date.
such classics.
Yeah, Dream Date's a good one.
Oh, so good. So let's get into the book then. So obviously there will be spoilers ahead for this book and probably the book 1 and 2. In fact, there will be, because in my little synopsis there's a spoiler. But we can spoil away because we've all read the book here, so that's fine. So obviously the tagline for this one is "He still wants her, alive or dead." I love the cheesy tag. Well, he said chat up lines then. Cheesy taglines.
Same thing, Shelley.
Well, yeah. Shows what chat up lines I used to get. Oh dear. So this one is about. So it's been nearly 2 years since Jenny learnt that she hates babysitting. Apparently. So Jenny's psychiatrist, Dr. Schindler, says she's doing really, really well, but Jenny and Jenny's mom are not so sure. Jenny keeps obsessing about Mr. Hagen, who tried to kill her and killed other babysitters, as well as being terrorised by her psychiatrist secretary in the second book with the horn-rimmed glasses, if I remember right. She still dreams about Mr. Hagen, and she wants to know why she can't let it go and just forget about it. So nothing a little trick to her cousin Deborah's won't fix, right? But Deborah has a babysitting job, and strange things start occurring, including calls like Jenny used to get saying, "Hi, babe, I'm back. Company's coming." Just like that.
It's like Pennywise is.
Oh, but Mr. Hagen's dead, isn't he? So how is this all happening? Oh dear, again. So we obviously kind of open up the book with Jenny having an interview with Mr. Larson for the donut hole. And apparently it's like this decorated in like red and yellow neon, a bit like this actually, I think.
Well done.
But at least Jenny's not thinking of babysitting again. So obviously she thinks it's going to be boring, like a boring summer job, but surely it's not going to be boring compared to the last 2, summers. And we learn that she really needs the job because the mother has been laid off from work and they need the money. So did we have high hopes for Jenny in this one, that she was going on the right track at this point, that she was getting a new job? Cynthia?
Yeah, I thought she had a job. I thought, because I remember thinking, oh, I don't remember like it reminded me of the mall,
Yeah.
and so I thought, oh, cool, it's going to be set in a mall. Maybe it's better than I remembered. And then immediately it's like, no, you're not having the job. You've got to go somewhere else for the whole summer. And I was like, I did like the bit of humour where he was like, no samples. And then as soon as she turned around, he was like shoving donuts in his mouth.
I know,
that was funny.
after being really awful as well, and like saying you can't have the samples because then you can't fit behind the counter, and I was like, oh, from page 1.
And we also got a really good fake out, didn't we, at the end of that, where the man walked directly towards Jenny and ripped the head off a baby.
Oh, the head off the doll.
Oh, just like,
yeah,
oh my God,
crazy.
So that bit was good. I enjoyed that.
Oh, how about you, Georgia? Did you did you have high hopes for Jenny at the beginning?
Yeah, I didn't know why she didn't seem very keen about the donut shop though, did she? But like in comparison to what she'd been through before, I think she should have been, quite frankly, a bit more grateful for having a job.
Yeah, definitely.
Grateful to be alive, Georgia.
Yeah, and I find it really difficult to read R.L. Stine now because I remember absolutely devouring like The Babysitter, and because I got that, the masterclass online learning thing.
Oh yeah.
where you get like experts telling you. So you've got like Lewis Hamilton telling you about, you know, his mindset when he's driving, and then, you know, all this. And R.L. Stein did one on writing, and I thought
Oh.
this is going to be brilliant. And he was just, the first chapter, the first part was like, how do you write a book? And he says, writing a book is easy. Just think of an idea and write it. And I thought, every time I've read his book, I've just imagined him just sitting there randomly thinking of an idea and just writing it. And that's what it reads like. So
it's the fake outs, isn't it? There's just so many of them.
Yeah,
like,
and he does it. Along. Yeah, every single chapter ends on like fake out or a cliffhanger or what have you. But it was a bit of a strange shift in the beginning. Like,
yeah,
I agree. How about you, Christina? Did you have high hopes for Jenny? We was positive.
No. So the thing that is very obvious from the first two books is that Jenny just allows herself to be buffeted by whatever tide is pushing her. Like, she's always like, maybe I shouldn't take this babysitting job. This seems like sketchy. It's on the other side of town and like next to an abandoned building. But oh no, I really need the money. And my mom said I should keep the job. So I guess I'll stay. Like, she doesn't really seem keen on her boyfriend in the first book, but like she goes out with him anyway. So you just know that whatever happens, like she's not going to have any agency. She's just going to kind of let things happen to her. So I was shocked she was actually choosing the job at the donut hole.
Yeah, I was exactly the same. I just thought, oh, this is a shift. Perhaps she's learned her lesson. Oh, no, no, definitely not. I just saw Billy said, I feel we need a whole other meeting to talk about Maggie. Well, we'll have a quick talk about Maggie.
Yeah.
I'll get to it in a minute. Eddie May said the Mall and the Muffy Man came to mind immediately, like you were saying, Cynthia.
Yeah, honey fingers or what?
Yeah, creepy. Sharon said, this book had such an odd start. Yeah, I suppose it was like setting the scene and giving her a reason to then be sent off to her cousins, I guess. Even though she'd got the job and she could have just had a fresh start anyway, maybe. And I love the fact as well at the start we meet up with Claire and Rick, who are from the second book. They seem to have been upgraded to best friends in this one as well, and obviously they're together now. But I do think like when the whole doll thing happens, so this man's coming towards her, she's like, it's Mr. Hagen, like he's got the baby, and like he's just pulled the head off. I mean, I was a bit like, oh. But
I mean,
obviously...
what a weird thing to do anyway. Like, what a strange thing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the man says, I'm taking it back to the shop. Yeah, it's faulty. The head keeps falling off, but
maybe put it in a bag.
Not carry it like
just
a little...
popping it off, like walking around.
But I do think when she has that freak out, I have to admit, Claire and Rick did kind of like say, come on, I'll take you home. They made sure that she got home okay and things like that. So I was like, she should have stuck with Claire and Rick, really, and not go off.
Probably, yeah.
So obviously Jenny's mom then. So Jenny's mom is obviously concerned about her. She wants her to go and spend the summer with Deborah, her cousin. And she's already talked about it with Dr. Schindler, which is Jenny's psychiatrist, which surely is a bit patient confidentiality. But I was like,
discussing summer plans.
Yeah, would you let him still be the psychiatrist?
Well,
after what happened last time?
With the secretary,
Sure.
Yeah.
Surely he would move.
Yeah, she's like YOLO, I don't care. And obviously Jenny's not pleased that her mother's made this decision, but eventually she does come round to the idea. So do you think that Mrs. Jeffers was making the right decision, or she just had enough of Jenny's craft, basically? What do you think, Georgia?
I think she just wanted to get rid of her. Get rid of her for the summer, and just like try and just have a chill summer, few glasses of rosé, not worrying about her crazy daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, how about you, Christine? Do you think Jenny's mom was just like, go?
I mean, she just lost her job and apparently they need money. So I was really questioning. I mean, they needed money so bad that she needed her teenage daughter to go get a job at the mall. And by the way,
Yeah.
in that period, at that period of time, in the US, the minimum wage was only $4.25 an hour. So I'm not really sure how they were going to pay the
Yeah.
mortgage on her donut hole salary. But I really, again, like you just sort of question everybody's motivations in this book. It's like, why is her
Mm.
mom sending her away? She seems like she's making a positive step forward. What does mom
Yeah.
know?
And
Oh.
how much would you have got for babysitting an hour, do you think, back in the 90s?
So I
Mm.
was a babysitter,
Mm.
but a little earlier than this, but people only gave you like a few bucks an hour. I
So,
Oh.
remember,
so not
yeah.
really any more of a draw than working minimum wage then. That's interesting.
No,
Mm.
no. I worked for a family that had four boys.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
Oh.
and I felt bad for them because they couldn't keep a sitter. Wonder
Mm.
why they had four boys who were like maniacs.
Oh,
And the mom gave me like $4 an hour. So
wow.
it was like basically $1 per kid.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
wow. Oh, but you've got some
Hmm.
stories from those days, I bet.
Hmm.
Oh, wow. Oh, dear. Proper living in Jenny's shoes there, Christina. That's
Hmm.
Oh, how about you,
No
Cynthia?
tarantulas though, no tarantulas.
Oh, no tarantulas. Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
second mo, yeah.
That was such a cool scene as well. Oh, I love that. Oh, because I was so sad in this one. There wasn't like an evil kid as
No,
well. It was just a baby,
yeah,
sleeping Peter.
Baby
Sleep,
Peter.
sleeps
yeah.
through
Baby
everything.
Peter. One of my favorite lines was, "Just put some rum on his gums if he
Oh,
wakes up."
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but that
Those
was
are
a
the
thing.
days.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a
that was
thing.
peak
Yeah.
90s.
Explains a
And
lot.
she doesn't even go like, "Oh, that's strange," or in her
It's
head
like,
she goes, "Oh
yeah.
yeah, he'll like that."
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll like
Mm.
that. Yeah, I'm sure he'll like that.
It
Oh
should have been a
God.
test because the mum would have been like, how do you know where the rum is?
Yeah. How do
Yeah.
you know what
Mm.
rum is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the mom, Peter's mom, was just too busy just trying to get out the door to her course, where she
Yeah.
goes after drinking afterwards with the course person. I'm
Yeah. Go
like,
for a coffee.
we all
Mm.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, so do you think, Cynthia, that Jenny's mom was just like, "Pfft, had enough?
Yeah. I
Jenny,
mean,
go."
it's too. Jenny needs to get over it, really, doesn't she? Like, move on, Jenny. Um, yeah, I think Mum was just like she probably got brought home by her friends
Mm,
again
again.
after something else had happened, and she thought, "Oh my God, if she's going to work in the mall this summer, it's going to be constant. It's just going
Yeah.
to be no.
Yeah.
She's going to be like, and then he threw a donut at me, and so yeah, I think Mum
Do
needs a
you
break.
do you think that when Jenny returned from the summer, her mum had moved house?
Just abandoned her.
Yeah.
Like,
Can you
can't deal with
imagine?
it.
Oh, Mum getting that phone call about the
Oh,
ending, just like, oh God.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Dr. Schindler, brilliant.
he's not done a very good job.
Not
It's
really.
like, no, not really. Oh, bless her. Nikki said Jenny couldn't get an appointment with the doctor like the rest of us. um, Veggie Kitty Kelly said instead of the typical absent Stein parent, she sent Jenny away. I mean, that's one
Yeah.
way to get rid of the parent, I guess. And Scott said, I was a little disappointed we didn't get any updates on the bratty kid from the second book. Yeah,
He was quite good, wasn't
he
he? He was a
was
good character.
good. Yeah, I liked him. So obviously when she gets sent away, she meets, well, she doesn't meet for the first time. She has a reunion, that's what I'm trying to say, with cousin Deborah. So obviously we first meet her when Deborah is on the phone whispering. She's making like a prank call, a secret admirer call to Terry. And she thinks about how cute he is and tells him in a sexy whisper that she's been watching him from afar. Oh, so what did we think of Deborah and that first introduction? Like, was we like, oh, what are we getting into here, Christina?
So I just thought she was a retread of Laura from the first book
Yeah.
because she looks the same, right? She's sort of like idealized American teenager. She like has lots of boyfriends. She like, she dates a guy and then she gets sick of him and she dates somebody else. And I was like, oh, he just forgot that he had this other character in the first book and decided to like
Mm.
recycle her and bring her back.
That's so true because we never knew what happened to Laura. She just
Hmm.
disappeared.
Hmm.
Yeah, disappeared. Oh, how about you, Cynthia? Did you like the introduction to Deborah? Did you think, ooh, what are we getting into?
I think she made kind of an interesting character. I think she was a bit icky.
Mm.
Like like as in the sense of it being written by a bloke for a teenage girl audience. There's one bit where she goes like, "Actually, I think it really turns me on to do these phone calls."
Yeah,
What
she
about
does
you,
Yeah.
say
Jenny? But it turns you
that.
on. I was like, "Ooh!" And like as an 11-year-old, that would have gone over my head. I wouldn't have had a clue. But
Mm.
it was really a bit grim, and she was just a bit of a, you know.
Mm.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
shame her. She can do what she wants, but
yeah.
she
She
liked
was very
to move
forward,
around.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah, very forward.
yeah. And just so the descriptions of like the guy she was calling, is it Terry? And
Terry.
she's like
Oh,
swooning over him in his outfit, but it's like, and his hair was like yellow straw and it stuck
Yeah.
out all from under his hat. I was like, how's this
Yeah.
guy
What have
attractive?
we got? So
Um,
Terry, yeah, I've got Terry is short and thin and has curly blonde hair, sticks out all the side of his uniform cap, and he works in an ice cream shop.
Short and thin and got bonkers hair all over the place, and she's getting turned on ringing him like
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
she was a bit icky
Mm.
and a bit pushy and a bit yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you there. And I love the fact when like Terry finds out eventually that it's Deborah who's I mean as if he didn't know. But
Yeah.
eventually he finds out, it all comes out. And obviously Deborah goes to him accusing him of making this phone call while she's babysitting. And he kind of tells her, I knew it was you doing those calls the whole time. And he'd always known she was hot for his bod.
oh,
No.
No, your
for
We
his
short,
for his
skinny
short,
bod.
skinny bod.
we just didn't need that. It was too far. At that point, I was reading, I was just like, no. Like literally did a big sigh. I was like, I can't deal with it. But teen me probably would have been like, I have to admit. How about you, Georgia? What did you think of Deborah when we first met her?
Yeah, I thought the same as these guys. Really, I was
Yeah.
like, classic character, R.L. Stein character, and yeah, the whole man writing a teenage girl thing. It was like, whoa, weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
mm.
So as the book goes on, obviously, Deborah has a babysitting job and she takes Jenny to that babysitting job because apparently she kind of forgets what had happened to Jenny. I think at
Yeah.
some point she does say that because she makes Jenny reiterate, what had actually happened. Tell me like the gossip.
Do you know
Oh,
what though? Can I interrupt you?
yeah.
It's a good job that Jenny did tell her what happened last time, because when she was telling her and she said that he nearly fell into a quarry, and then she described what a quarry is, just in case the readers didn't know and in case Deborah didn't know. So that was really important. It's a big shadowy like hole with rocks.
Yeah, we needed to know. And we needed to be reminded of the egg cracking death that Mr. Hagen
Yes.
had
Yeah.
as well. It's always an egg cracking death in
Uh,
R.L. Steins, definitely.
Or just an egg cracking. Like, isn't there a guy in
Yeah.
one that cracks eggs over his eyes because it's
Oh yeah,
hilarious?
it's Chuck. Chuck
Yeah,
wasn't in this
he
one,
likes
was
an
he?
egg.
do you
He
mean
likes
chick?
chick. I like
Ugh.
that. Like it.
Cynthia's mad at me.
No, I just didn't get it. I just got it now.
Oh, so what was it a good idea? Did Deborah take her to the babysitting jobs on purpose, is what I'm thinking. What about
Yeah,
you? Do you think?
yeah.
Yeah, I think she did. And so with that in mind, do you think that Deborah was trying to incite, Jenny to go a little bit mad, maybe?
I think there were definite signs that Jenny was mad,
Mm.
right at the moment they arrived, where they go to the house, and she says, "Oh no, where is it? Hold on, sorry." They're at the house, and Deborah turned to Jenny, a grin on her face. She's a little nervous. She's talking about the mum,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and Jenny says, this is how it read in my head. I guess because because exclamation mark. I guess exclamation mark. Jenny replied, "Let's go up and see Peter." And you're like, whoa, calm down, Jenny.
Whoa!
Whoa.
She got
So
very
now Deborah's
excited.
like, okay, this could be an interesting summer.
Yeah, I think I get that. I think Deborah was like rubbing her hands at that moment.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh
A bit of
dear.
drama. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. How about you, Christina? Did you think that, Deborah at that moment was like, this is gonna be fun?
No, I think Deborah
Oh,
is far too self-absorbed to think about Jenny's feelings in any way at all. I don't
that's
think
true,
Deborah was
actually.
thinking
Yeah.
about Jenny. I don't think she was thinking about like what kind of effect the babysitting job might have on Jenny. I think she was just thinking about the fact that her boyfriend was going to come over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they had the secret code, didn't they, with the flashing of the light and stuff like that to let him in the house. Yeah. She was a bit obsessed. Mark, wasn't it, her new boyfriend? Oh dear. Not good, not good. But yeah, I think you might be right. She was so self-absorbed that even at the points when she's alone in the house as well, like towards the end, like you still just get the feeling that she's just thinking about herself in it all. I know she's like, oh, Jenny hasn't come home from the stables, but no, she's just thinking of herself, really.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
never thinks about anything but
Yeah,
herself and
yeah.
how people are responding to her in the moment, like when she goes into the ice cream shop and she sees Terry there
Mm,
and she's like, "Oh, how am I going to feel talking to him now that he knows about the phone calls or whatever?" Like she's always only thinking of herself. So I don't think of her as, like plotting some like ultimate Jenny breakdown at the end of the
yeah.
summer. Like I just don't think she's like a chess thinker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely proves that as well when I think Mark has come over and they just start kissing, just like, and you can imagine what that scene was like in front of Jenny. And
Mm.
Jenny's like, oh, la di da, looking at all the
Yeah.
trinkets around the house. And then, goes upstairs and it's like, the baby's not breathing.
Oh, oh,
That whole fake out there. But and obviously that split them apart. It did the job. It got them like
Worked.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, Deborah just didn't really care, and she even lies to her mom about the babysitting as well because she says
Oh
she
yeah,
babysits
she's
three
doing it.
times a week.
I thought that was a setup for a little like
Little
some
side
yeah,
story.
yeah, I
Yeah.
thought something was going to happen where she was like, I can't tell my mum because she thinks I'm babysitting or something. I
Mm,
thought that might have been but it wasn't.
I think there
no.
was
No,
a
there's
lot
a
of
lot
stuff
of
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of trailing threads in this book that never
Mm.
Yeah.
get resolved.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was
Oh,
like 60, 70,000 words, then they probably
get a
would
little
have
bit
gone
more.
somewhere. But yeah. So yeah, because another one
Definitely.
was Cal.
Mm.
Like
Yes.
Cal
Like
just
just
Poor Hal.
turning up at the house
yeah,
Hal.
for no
randomly.
reason whatsoever,
And
apart from
like,
He
being
Mm.
ran away
like
from
a
home.
yeah, he ran
terrible red
away from
herring.
home. It's not like they even explained Cal turning up like he had a feeling that something was wrong with Jenny or anything, or they didn't even say he was just like pining for Jenny. He just was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought
And
I'd let myself in.
there was
Yeah,
one really funny bit because there's so many bits where there's no description or there's no whatever. And then there'll be a bit of description in a really random place where you're like, if my book was being edited, my editor would be like, just take this bit out because it affects this whole bit of pace. And the bit where Cal comes in and it's like dead tense and he takes his jacket off and then he's like revealing a navy t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's like, we don't need to know that Cal has a navy
Yeah.
t-shirt on right in this second. Like, tell us something about how Deborah's feeling, not like. Anyway, that's my editor's head on. But
No, that
it
is
really
so
jumped
true.
out because I was like, not
Do you know,
now.
do you know
Like,
what? It
Yeah.
made me think of this whole second screen thing that people are talking about, where like apparently writers for TV shows are writing like screenplays, knowing that people are watching and looking at their
Oh, I read
phone.
about that, and
And
I was
I
like,
thought maybe it's like R.L. Stein, like just way ahead of the game, and he's like, just in
no, she's
case you
drifted off a little bit somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, there was a lot of tell and not show.
definitely,
Oh, show
yeah.
and not tell, sorry.
Yeah.
I think that's him. I think he just does that all the
Yeah.
time.
But then there
Yeah.
was some bits. Sorry, I've gone off on a tangent.
No, it's
But
fine.
there was some bits where, like, it'd be a nice little bit of description, and they were normally in Jenny's bits. And it made me wonder if there was like a whole other book where it was Jenny at the stables, and then
Yeah,
whether the
Yeah.
Deborah thing got thrown in as like a second point of
yeah,
view because it flip-flopped so much between the two of them, like between their heads, with no warning and like no rhyme or
Yeah.
reason,
yeah. There
really.
was no pattern. I don't think it didn't go one
No.
to the other, did it?
And you've got the guy at the stables who again was like a trailing
Oh,
thread.
yeah.
I've got his description that at some point I would like to read aloud.
I'll let you
Have
read
you
that
drawn a
one.
picture? Have you drawn
No,
a
I
picture,
really wanted to
Cynthia?
draw a picture
I
and show
should
you
have done.
what maybe I'll do it now while we're starting.
Just sketch away.
Yeah.
Oh
So
dear.
funny.
But you are right, like the stables stuff. So obviously she gets this job at the stables through Mark or Don or one of them. And there's a lot of description about the horses, and then she's seeing people. She tries to send kids off on the horse not strapped in correctly and
Yeah.
stuff. So it does give a sense that her mind's not completely fully there, doesn't it? And
Yeah. Those bits
she's
are
not
like a completely
thinking.
different book. Yeah.
Yeah, and like even when like she sees at one point she sees a figure coming towards her on a horse, and she's like, "It's Mr. Hagen."
I think that
And-
happens more than once, Shelley. I think that,
I must have blanked the rest
I think
out.
that happened
but,
2 or 3 times. Like,
yeah, so obviously, it's Mr. Hagen all the time, and yeah, it was just seemed really random. I thought those scenes. So yeah, go on, Cynthia. What's your description of what was his name? Was it Gary?
I'll
Gary.
tell you now because I sent a picture to Georgia and I was like, I need to draw this guy. Like, I want to hold it up and be like, this is my artist impression. So it was Gary. He's 19 or 20. He's a real wrangler and he's from Jackson Hole, Wyoming, which I don't really know how. First of all, I'm not sure where this is set. Is it like Connecticut, upstate New York, maybe?
It's implied to me as someone who grew up in upstate New York that it is in upstate New York.
Okay.
And
So how far is
and
Wyoming? How far away?
it's thousands of miles away.
Okay. So why would he be there as a wrangler instead of somewhere like
Yeah.
better, basically?
Oh.
So, but this is what he looks like. He wasn't exactly handsome, but Jenny liked the way he looked. He had thick golden eyebrows that looked like big caterpillars under his cowboy hat. His eyes were steely grey, narrow and close together. He had a great smile, Jenny thought, with two front teeth that jutted out at odd angles.
Sounds like me.
What does he look like?
Oh,
It's just,
dear.
I just really have this image of like someone with just really tiny eyes.
Yeah, he
And
sounds
then
like
just
a
like
gerbil, like a
a
gerbil
rabbit or
man.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gerbil Gary.
And
Gary's
it's so
a
funny.
gerbil.
And then she just like swoons over him for a little bit. And I was
Yeah,
like,
and then we never see or hear from him for most of the book.
No.
yeah. He
And
tells her off, doesn't he, about the stirrup
yeah,
incident.
and I think he does call her a good-looking filly at some
A
point.
good looking Billy. Yeah, he does. And Jenny's like,
Thanks.
Jenny's like, oh, that's the best Cal wouldn't call me that.
No.
Oh, oh dear. I just saw Eddie May said maybe Deborah forgot, but Jenny should have been like, nah, hell no, I ain't going no babysitting ever again. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Anna said she hated Chuck from the first two books.
Yeah. I think
Kelly,
Don, was it Don, the boyfriend who came in
oh,
at the beginning? That was the
Don.
same kind of
Yeah, that's
vibe,
Chuck
wasn't it? Like,
vibes.
who
Oh
let him in?
yeah,
Why did he feel like he could go in the bedroom?
So many
yeah.
questions.
He's like assaulted her as Jenny walks in, and then we
Yeah,
never see him again.
Right,
yeah,
and
I think
where are her parents? Why are they letting him upstairs to her bedroom?
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
And surely they can hear because they couldn't have been talking like quiet the way, they excuse it as that he's, built big as part of the wrestling team, which I think was Chuck's
Yeah.
description as well. And then he kind of picks up that stuffed animal off the dresser, which I just thought was really like, if someone picked up my stuffed animal, I'd be like, hell no, get out. Oh, but yeah, I was just like, oh no, is this the taste of the boys that we're getting in this book? And yeah, it continued.
Yeah. Just classic.
Yeah. Kelly said Deborah does like stirring things up. Um, Vanessa said, "Oh, what?" Vanessa said, "I must have missed this, but we were talking about the babysitter." I said, "Wait, what are we talking about?" We could have been talking about anything in that moment. To be honest, we can be pretty random. Scott said Deborah was pretty self-centered, like Christina said, but I did warm up to her towards the end. Oh,
She still said at the end, though, didn't she? Like when all this was happening, she thought
mm,
bitterly that this was happening because of Jenny,
yeah,
and she was the one that had all these problems with Mr. Hagen, not her. She thought
yeah.
Yeah.
bitterly.
Whilst Deborah was flirting with Cal at that point. So you did get that impression as well.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah. She noticed his navy t-shirt, didn't she? I mean,
yeah. She loves a bit of
Yeah.
navy.
Well, that's a boy she's never seen before, so
I mean,
she's
yeah.
yeah.
Fresh
Hmm.
meat.
Fresh meat. Yeah.
Oh dear. So obviously, we will have a chat about Jenny, but Deborah obviously gets the prank calls that Jenny got before. Who was your suspect? I know if you remembered the ending, it might be different, but were you suspecting anyone whilst you was reading it, Georgia?
Uh, I At first I didn't know who it was. I thought it was just like Terry or someone like
Mm,
that. But then when I realised I remembered the end. So,
yeah.
but I thought it was quite clever actually. I remember not seeing it coming when I read it for the first time.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah.
It was a good twist back in the day. I was like,
Mm,
oh.
Yeah.
mm.
How about you, Christina? Did you have any suspects on who it was, or did you remember the ending at all?
I didn't read this one. So this
Oh
was
yeah.
yeah, so this is the first time, but I just
Ah.
figured it was one of the boys
Mm.
being a
Yeah, because they were
jerk.
all like pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Hmm.
Oh, how about you, Cynthia? You remembered the ending though, didn't you? As you was
Yeah.
reading? Yeah.
I remembered it when we read Babysitter 2
Yes.
because I was trying to figure out which I remembered that one of them it was Jenny. But yeah, it could have been anyone. It could have been any of the boys. And you know, like they set Deborah up making the phone calls, so then they could
Mm,
have been doing it back to her. So that was quite good in the
yeah.
end. Um, even though I think her motives may have been slightly different for those phone
Mm.
calls.
Slightly different, just a bit, just a
Yeah,
bit.
but yeah, I remembered. And so when I was getting closer to the end, though, I was thinking, have I remembered? Am I right? Because it was very close to the end
It was like
when we
literally
found out.
virtually last two pages, wasn't
Mm.
Yeah. Well, we
it?
found out, and then it was like, oh dear, poor Jenny. Now we'll all move on. She
Book
can get the
four.
help that she needs.
Oh, Billy put, I totally forgot the ending, so I thought it was Cal or Terry, especially as we never found out what horse was chasing Jenny through the storm. That's true. Scott said, I burst out laughing when Gary said Jenny wasn't a bad looking filly. I thought that was the worst chat up line ever. Yeah, I'm just going to be disappointed if people don't say that to me now going forward. So obviously one of the red herrings that Billy mentioned earlier in the chat was obviously Maggie. So obviously she was a large, brightly dressed woman who kind of has a key to the house, and she used to be the house sitter or babysitter. But she got sacked for drinking on the job, basically. And she kind of came into the house, didn't she? Kind of saying, I'm not drunk, I'm just taking what's mine. So what did we think of Maggie? Was it completely random? Did it make sense with the story? Christina?
It made no sense, especially because Deborah has apparently been babysitting here before. Like, this is, she's been doing this for a while, right? This is an existing job. She has this whole fiction with her mom that she goes out 3 nights a week and not two. And this woman has never showed up before.
Yeah. Just
And now,
random.
out of the blue, she showed up again. Then
Yeah.
she forgets to tell the woman
Yeah.
who owns the
Yeah.
house
Mrs.
that this
Wagner.
rando has a key to her house. I mean, like, that would be the first information that I would give. But I think that this sort of goes to like where Deborah is just really self-centered, because like it just goes out of her head as soon as like she leaves the kitchen. It's like, oh well, that was weird.
That was weird. Let's not tell her.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I think it's the second time when it happens, and then all of a sudden I think it's Deborah said, "Oh, I just didn't tell you the first time," like like passing it off like it was nothing, which kind of made me laugh. Billy said he loves Maggie. How about you, Cynthia? What did you think of random Maggie appearing?
Exactly that. She was random. Again,
Yeah,
something that could have been like a lot done with it.
yeah, I wanted
A
more.
little bit of backstory, a little bit of because then when the baby goes missing, you do think, okay, yeah, that's a
Mm,
plausible. That was more plausible than one of the boys taking the baby,
yeah,
Mm.
I think. But yeah, she should have been either in it a little bit more or just not
yeah,
at all. So,
yeah.
and yeah, it was her descriptions made me uncomfortable because I didn't quite know what he
Mm,
was aiming for.
yeah.
Um, but again, the 90s was a wild
Yes.
time.
Yeah, definitely. But I definitely did want a Maggie backstory though. I just needed
Yeah.
more. I just wanted to know more. How about you, Georgia?
Yeah, I just thought like the same, really, that she, when it was like, he was trying to do her dialogue, so like she was drunk, and I was reading it. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
is he drunk while
I
he was
was reading it
writing
out
this?
loud to see if that
Um,
it sounded right or not.
yeah, things disappeared certainly. Biden disappeared. And all,
God, that
and
was
she
so
says,
lifelike. How do you know?
I've been drinking before we got on. But she said, what? Gosh, he is obsessed with turning people on, because he says you can't just turn Maggie off like a faucet on and off.
Yeah.
But also he says things. She said things disappeared. Her thingy's husband disappeared, and I was like,
Yeah, that would have been a
oh,
good storyline. But I
Yeah.
thought,
didn't disappear
yeah, I
him.
didn't
Like,
disappearing.
I was like,
all right,
did
Maggie.
you?
Yeah, did
Yeah.
his wife disappear him? Who
Yeah.
disappeared him? So I don't know why, but I thought for some reason she was like connected to all the weird trinkets and stuff in the house. I don't know why. She just
Oh,
seemed to fit
yeah.
with all of that.
Yeah,
I don't know what I thought she was going to
Mm,
do or
I
what
know what
could
you
have
mean.
happened. But yeah, that seemed to fit.
Very,
yeah.
what's it called? Ah, the
Eccentric? No.
no, I'm trying to think of a book. The Misery.
Oh.
Very
Oh,
Misery.
yeah.
Yes.
Very Annie
Yeah,
Wilkes.
very Annie
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wilkes. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
very like
definitely.
strange, and the trinket. Yeah, I know what you mean about the trinkets. That was a
Mm.
strange little connection.
I was going to be like, is this like a hand that rocks the cradle vibe? Like, where like
Oh.
maybe she stole the baby or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
The
Yeah.
actual
But
mom, well, the mom, Mrs. Wagner. I was like,
but
oh,
as you say, if something bad went down with like your housekeeper or babysitter or whatever, you would definitely get their key off of them.
But
Yes.
Georgia, not if
She's
you're
very
so busy
busy.
with your course
Very busy.
and you've got
Yeah.
And your
baby.
Yeah.
course
Oh,
director.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So like, can't find anything because I'm so busy.
Yeah.
So
Oh dear. Yeah, Milena said Maggie needs her own book. Billy said
yeah,
Maggie definitely needs her own book. The OG babysitter taking
Yeah.
back what's hers. I
brilliant.
love that. Scott said there were a lot of characters to keep track. Funny enough, I was writing
Yeah.
some notes earlier and I was like, adding more character,
Mm.
and I was like, how many characters are in this book? Oh
Yeah.
dear, so many, and most of them are all like really bad love interests. That's yeah. So they had to throw Maggie in there just to make something different, I think. Eddie May said, love how Maggie just got to carry on being drunk and a thief. Yeah.
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 Oh dear. Yeah, and Eddie May said Maggie was fantastic though. Yeah, I think I did want more, just needed to know.
Mm.
And Kelly said, yeah,
I
or change the locks. She
or
didn't even change the
she
locks.
could have done a Boo Radley style thing and like rescue the baby at the end. That would have been good.
Oh, that would have been so
Yeah.
cool that she
Yeah.
was the one who then
Yeah.
found out. Yeah. Oh, that would have been so cool. Oh, we missed out on that. Um, So Jenny then in this book, I've left her to kind of like last just because like obviously the reveal at the end, and just the journey that Jenny goes on. So are we surprised that this happened really to Jenny? So
No.
obviously, you know, she at the end she takes the baby to the stables and just like a weird little phone call. So it turns out it's her all along. So you're not surprised then, Cynthia. You knew this. You knew that this was going to happen at some
I
point to
mean,
Jenny.
yeah, she's not dealt with her feelings, has she? She's
Mm,
Dr. Schindler's not doing a very good job. She yeah, she's just so obsessed that
yeah,
she just fell apart, didn't she? God bless her.
yeah.
But yeah,
I think it
quite
was the
liked the
only
end.
way it could go, really. In the end, I
Yeah.
thought, because I think I felt like Stein was just a bit over it now. Like they want me to write a third book. Like, didn't I do
Yeah.
enough in the second?
Because she's not actually in it much, is she, Jenny?
No, not
It's
really.
it's
Yeah.
it's all about Deborah,
Mm.
as Deborah would wish it to be.
Yes, it's Deborah's book, really.
Yeah.
How about you, Christina? Are you surprised that this happened to Jenny? Did you feel it coming?
Well, I mean, she's freaking out in every single scene that you see her in. So pretty much you
Hmm.
feel from the start that she's careening toward a psychotic break.
Mm,
So maybe it wasn't going to be this, but it could have been
Yeah.
yeah,
something. She's gonna crack up. I don't think he gave her a chance in this book to do anything else.
no. I don't think he could. I think he got in a place in the second book where I think he was kind of done with the story, if I'm honest. And they obviously, I feel like they made him write this third book, and he was just like, right, I need to finish this once and for all. And then they make him write a fourth book, which I think
Yeah.
was probably, I don't know how that got through editing, I'll be honest. But yeah, so I think he had enough, I feel, by the time we got to the end of this book. And he was like, this is it. This is it. How about you, Georgia?
Yeah, I mean, all the signs were there that
Mm,
she she was going to be losing it by the end of the thing. And I can't remember what happens in the fourth one.
I can't.
No, but I just it was it was just crazy. And like if I ever write a book that says no in it,
I have, I think. I think
but
I've got that in one of mine.
several
Yeah.
times she says no, and Deborah says it as well.
I
But
think that's a switch up because I think he normally goes, "Aye," or something like that. I'm sure. Thought
Let's
you
open a
Yeah.
said
random page, see if it's on there.
It's
Yeah,
probably
there's a
And
there.
lot.
oh,
There's a lot at the
oh.
end. There's a lot at the end. Um, so yeah, it
Yeah.
was. I don't know. It was poor Jenny, and it was funny
Oh.
when she falls from the horse, and then she's like, "Oh, I fell," like it's almost like bumping her head kind of shifted Mr. Hagen's kind of,
Yeah.
maybe she was really possessed.
Oh, that
Maybe
would have
Oh.
it,
been a
maybe it,
twist.
yeah. And now maybe the possession has jumped into the horse.
Is that what
And the
book
horse,
4 is?
Yeah.
the horse is gonna steal the baby next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh dear. I won't spoil number 4. We'll have to read it, but
Okay.
it will be interesting to talk
Is
about.
it Peter?
It's all of the babies
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
together.
It goes to a place you'd never think it will go. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you know
Wow.
what? I think I'm having memories. Is it a bit supernatural?
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh,
see?
yeah. I
Not
think
so
I might be
crazy
remembering.
now. Horse
Mm.
getting possessed.
I'm trying not to give too much away. Oh dear. I think one of my favourite Jenny moments though in this book was when at the beginning when she's visiting Cal, and then obviously she has to like she sees that his lights on in the room, so she has to like go through this dark bit to get to the where he lives or whatever, and she hears like footsteps behind her, and she's like, "Oh, it's Mr. Hagen! It's Mr. Hagen!" and starts running, and this like breathless voice behind us going, "Stop!" And then it turns out she's being chased by a small terrier dog.
That's what it says.
And this
It says, and then a small
middle-aged
terrier
man.
goes past.
At first I thought, what? Is it the dog? And then obviously the man kind of says, "Oh, you dropped your bag when you got out
Yeah.
of the car." But I was
Also,
just
she's
like,
not even
oh,
realised that she's dropped her bag. Like
yeah. So you can
she's
just
not wired
tell
up
she's
right at
not,
the minute, is
yeah,
she?
she's
Yeah, she's
definitely
not with
not
it.
there.
That's it. There was clues from the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
But I do remember that bit because it was like the heavy footsteps and stuff, and it was like this little dog
Honestly,
that was
oh
past.
dear.
Brilliant.
She did have some really good moments, like just freak out moments that just like, I was like,
Yeah.
has Stein really put this in a book? A couple of times, but that one really did make me laugh. Anna said, I would fully expect this from Jenny after the setup, so the whole ending. Billy said, when the Jenny reveal happened, it did make sense, as every time she sees a man or a baby, she screams. So true. Oh dear. Kelly said Jenny wants so badly to be believed that she made what's going on in her mind into a reality. Oh.
Oh, don't make us feel
Yeah.
bad.
Now I feel bad for Jenny. I feel bad for taking the mick out of her.
I know.
Scott says, the first time I read the book as a teenager, the ending really caught me by surprise. Yeah, same. And I think that's why it's always stuck in my head, and I've remembered it because it must have shocked me when I was a teen. Sharon said, I read this about a month ago, which clearly was too early, as until this chat had forgotten the end. Oh dear. I always worry that, when I'm doing the book club and that, I think I can't read it too early because
No.
then I'll forget, like just naturally forget. But then if I read it too late, I'm like really late. So I'm like rushing then to try and get it read. Rolanda said, quite impressive that Jenny managed to still hold the baby as she fell. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like this, like Simba,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
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 Oh, so did you
Mm.
like the whole ending bit? So that not so much the reveal, but the whole crescendo of the baby being taken, and then the police actually getting involved and actually doing something in a point horror book.
Yeah,
For a
but there is a really
change.
funny bit where they were like, and the police arrived within 5 minutes, and then the phone line had been cut, and the people from the phone place came out within 5 minutes, and they'd like fixed it all. So everything was sorted in 10 minutes.
Yeah, oh, that's all
Um,
right then.
so it was great. They did really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like it. It would have been nice if it was a bit longer because it was like they got there, they had
Mm.
like what I imagine is an epic scene where the horse rears up because of
Yeah. And the
the
thunder
thunder.
goes.
Yeah, and she's got the baby, and everyone's like frantically running around. But then
Mm.
it's literally she doesn't drop the baby. Great. And then it's like, oh, the end.
Yeah, it just ends so
Just
abruptly.
the end.
It
Yeah.
just ends.
I want to
But
say it's like 3 pages.
yeah.
I was really
Oh,
baffled that the police allowed the mom and
Yeah,
Cal and Deborah to all like
Yeah.
everyone.
hop in the car and ride to the emergency situation. Totally normal thing
Mm,
for the police to
yeah.
do. And then
mm.
at the end, Cal turns out to be yet another one of Jenny's bad choices because he comforts Deborah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he does.
It's like, I don't want to be associated with Jenny. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, there wasn't even one line where Cal was like, I've been a bit worried about her and
Yeah.
I
That's
think
what I
something
mean.
might happen and
When he turns up randomly, it's just random. He doesn't even say,
yeah,
I'm worried about Jenny or anything.
no. And how did
Yeah.
you know where the baby's sitting?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
because
so true.
Jenny's not spoke to him because he's run away from home.
Yeah. It's
So,
random. He just
yeah,
knows. He knows.
yeah,
He's got a little tracker on Jenny, is what he has.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I also want to know when Jenny left. So, when Deborah and Jenny are coming up the path and there's like a doll or something being left at the side in like a
The baby.
basket. Yeah, like when did
Is it not
Jenny.
just in a bush?
Is
Like,
it just in a bush? His little
it's
legs
just
sticking out.
that's how I read it.
I thought it was in like a basket, but you could be right. Just like a little arm and a leg. But when did she do this? Did she just like, as she was walking out the house, just lob
Yeah,
the baby in the
flinged it.
bush at some
Yeah.
point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear, random. Did you like the whole ending, Georgia, with the police and the horse and everything?
You look
Yeah.
like you really liked it.
She's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you know, it obviously had an impact on me because I remembered it exactly from when I read it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I remember it being really quick. And when she says, "Oh, Jenny, give me the baby," I remember thinking, "Oh my God, it's true." So yeah, no, I enjoyed
Yeah.
reading it again. I thought the police were actually quite well written in the
Mm.
yeah, sure, you wouldn't come out in this weather if you were dead guy kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was a bit where one of them embraced the mum because where she was getting hysterical. I
Yeah.
was like, I'm not sure about
Because
that, but
But the mum
yeah,
came across like to me.
my
So
baby,
this is
my
yeah,
baby,
like
I need to go and find my baby.
she came across probably how I would be. I'd be like, no, you're not stopping me from like. I need to go and find the
Go and
baby,
find what?
baby Peter.
My baby.
Oh, but I bet baby Peter just slept through it all, because he was a good sleeper
Yeah,
and
he
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 was a
might
was a
have
good.
had
good
a bit of
He
sleeper.
was
rum.
he was probably drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bit of rum and then gums.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Hi, Autumn. And Bill said, well done, Deborah, for calling the police. She must, yeah. Do we give her credit for that? Christina, do we give Deborah?
The
No.
least she could do.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I think.
If the baby's missing, like either you call the police or you get blamed for whatever happened to the
Yeah.
Yeah,
baby.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's so true. Yeah. Kenny said we needed police involvement much earlier in this novel.
yeah.
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 There was a
Um,
bit when they were going to find the phone and the house that they finally knocked on, and it was like, and a middle-aged couple answered the door in
I was
matching
like,
brown dressing gowns.
that would be
Like, yet
me.
another time. Just don't need it. But it did paint such an image of just this
Yeah.
confused, like, older
yeah.
couple. That was quite
Yeah, because
comedic.
doesn't like Jenny, it's either Jenny or Deborah, and they're so judgy when they go to someone's house. It might be the same scene you're thinking of, and they're like, I think she takes ages to answer the door and she goes, oh, sorry, I was asleep. And then Deborah or Jenny looks at the clock and it's like 8 o'clock and it's like really judgy.
Oh, it was a phone call, wasn't
And
it?
was
It's
it a
like I was only
phone
half eight.
call?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I'm like, We've all been there.
Yeah.
Half eight
Fell asleep in
snooze.
front of the tube or something like that.
Yeah, that was it. Anna said domestic wish fulfillment fiction. So basically, they'd never get the phone repair people out that time in the
Oh,
UK.
right.
Yeah.
Well, it was obviously someone had gone, oh, you just need to like just tidy up this bit. And he's
Yeah,
gone, yeah,
wrap
everyone
up,
was there in
wrap
5 minutes. Yeah.
up. Scott said, yes, I like the build up to the ending, especially when she finds the baby missing. I thought that was pretty scary. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
scary. Yeah, especially as like she said, I locked the door. She was adamant she locked the door and things like that. So yeah, it was really good. But guys, we've got to the end of our chat. Thank you like so much. This one was, I was like, how are we going to talk about this book? Because really, other than like the ending, like not much happens in the
No.
book. Just more like boy trouble than anything. And I was like, there's just so many characters.
I always like looking for the really 90s stuff that if you
Yeah.
read it now as a teenager, you wouldn't understand what she's talking about. Because there's this
There
Yeah.
bit
wasn't a
where,
lot, was there?
well, it's just the telephone, the reference to the telephone, where she's on the phone to Mark and he's like, bye. And then he hung up. Oh, great, Deborah exclaimed aloud, staring at the humming phone. Mark, you're a jealous idiot. She slammed the phone down onto the wall.
Oh, those
Yeah.
were
You'd
the
be like,
days.
what?
What?
Why has she done that? And
Doesn't make
because
sense.
she's so angry and stormed around the room. Ow! Her knee bumped a kitchen stool. Ah! Bending to rub her knee. But you'd be like, why did she do that to her phone? Why would she?
Yeah,
But
that's so
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. People reading that now would just be like,
It's
what?
yeah, and you and like you just wouldn't answer the house phone if it rang. You'd be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
why is
that's
that
true.
ringing? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I still do that now. I'm like, why are they ringing me?
yeah,
But
yeah.
I
So,
also wonder, you can't have a story like this now when people have caller ID.
No,
yeah,
no.
Yeah.
so true. So true.
Was there a
Um,
call? There was call waiting was one, wasn't there, as well?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but I'm sure
How
that
can you?
my memory might be really wrong on this, but I'm sure the book Call Waiting by R.L. Stein. Oh no, I don't know whether it's a spoiler. Oh, I'm just going to say it.
Mm.
But it turns out that the person who has the calls or something that they get in, they don't have call waiting function. I'm sure it's something like that. It's something really
I can't
stupid.
remember it. Have I got it?
Yeah, I don't know whether I've
I
spoiled
don't know.
that
It's
book because we
difficult
haven't done it yet. But
to make call waiting scary,
Yeah.
isn't it? Because it's a choice.
yeah,
It's a choice to answer the phone or do most of these things. But if it's like there's somebody waiting to speak to you, oh my God, I'm really
yeah.
scared. Shall I take it? They're gonna
But
kill
I
me.
don't
I
know.
don't
I
know.
don't really like making phone calls, so that would be like
Yeah.
awful.
yeah,
Another
but
person?
I'm my memory of it is I'm sure the realization towards the end of the book is like I don't even have call waiting or
Yeah.
something like that, and I'm like.
It was a dream all along.
Oh, Eddie May said I would get twisted up in the long phone cord walking around being mad. And by the time I slammed the phone down onto the wall, I'm wound up literally. Oh, those were the days. Oh dear. Oh yeah, Autumn says for real, I don't like making phone calls either.
No,
Yeah.
no. Do you remember when we were talking about Nightmare on Elm Street as well? And I said the concept of babysitting doesn't
Mm,
really happen anymore. And I think because
yeah.
we don't use
Yeah.
babysitters, and I think that's because of books like this, reading in
Yeah.
the 90s and reading what happens to like babysitters and watching films where babysitters,
Yeah, that's
um
so true.
and so it's quite a 90s thing actually, being a young teenager and babysitting someone, I think.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
think like
No idea what we were
nowadays.
doing.
No,
Like,
no,
not a
Yeah.
clue.
we just use like relatives or whatever if we need a, but yeah, not because I was left with like young teenagers.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was left with a baby
That's
once. No idea what I was doing. Didn't go
the
back.
baby was looking after you.
Yeah, because I didn't know what I was doing.
I
Luckily,
was
it was
left.
like Pizza, and it was a good sleeper.
Were you giving him the old rum trick?
Mm.
No.
I was left with my older brother, and like, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
just
used to
battered
like,
emotionally and
he
physically.
used to like just. I don't want to say torture. That's not right. But he used to like shut me and my sister in our room, and if we dared come out, so he'd like he always gets so embarrassed me telling this story, but I tell all his girlfriends when he brings them round. So he
Yeah.
used to like he used to have like, dressing gown thing, tied a knot in the end. If we dared come out of the room, he'd like hit us with it like
That's
anywhere,
awful,
round the
Shelley.
face, round the legs, anywhere. Like he would whack us, and we used to try and escape. And yeah, we ended up with like bruises and stuff. And
That's
like
terrible.
when my younger brother was born, obviously my older brother was always still in charge of us. And I think my younger brother must have been annoying him at some point. So he gaffer taped him to a chair, just
Oh
left
my
him
God.
there
Gosh.
until my dad and my stepmom got home. And they wouldn't
That
see
is the Goonies. He watched the
yeah,
Goonies too many
yes, he
Yeah.
times.
did.
Yeah.
And once he hung him by his dungarees on the back of the door as well and left him
Oh
there.
my
So
God. And that's
Yeah,
Home
that's
Alone.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Home Alone 2,
so
isn't it?
many
Yeah.
stories. So this is why I turned out the way that
Yeah,
I
and you're
did.
fine.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, well, thanks for chatting. Thanks to everyone in the chat as well. Oh, I just missed some comments just quick. I ruined my parents' phone cord stretching to another room and shutting it on the door for privacy, Sharon said. Kelly said, a child watching over a child, what could go wrong? Yeah, exactly. Speedway Chick said, yeah, my brother nearly killed me a couple of times. Eddie May said, Shelley, your brother and your nan were the best. Oh, yeah. Sharon said, I'm the oldest, so I was the tormentor.
Yeah,
I
I'm the
like that.
oldest. Yeah.
Mm.
Sally said, when I left school, I trained as a nursery nurse. Quickly decided I didn't like children that much. Oh, and Billy said, my older brother whacked me round the face with a cricket bat.
Oh my God.
See,
Hence
my
my wonky nose.
my
Oh,
older sister, it was more emotional torment, and she used to
yeah.
That's girls though, isn't it?
yeah, we played this game called Time Travel, where I would get
Yeah.
into a cupboard and then she would move the furniture around and I'd be in there for ages. And then when I came out, everything was different. It was like a different time. But I
Oh.
could be in there for like 25 minutes.
I love that.
Like
So
Joey and
good.
Friends.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, so just quickly then, because I forgot to ask at the start, but what's next, Cynthia? I spy something behind you, book-wise,
Yeah.
book-shaped. What's coming up next? Woohoo! Paint me
Ooh.
like you're
So
dead girls.
yeah.
Oh, I can't
What a
wait.
title.
It's
What a
so good.
title. Um it is out in July, so it's still a little while away. Um
Mm.
but it has been my favorite thing that I've ever written, ever.
Oh, I love
And it's just
that.
bonkers and weird and fun, and there's like friendships in it that are really lovely. There's, paintings that casually contain human remains in there,
Mm.
and a possible curse. So that one's out
Ooh,
in July. But
I can't
also, Georgia and
wait.
I have restarted our podcast
Yeah, I was gonna
while we're here
say,
to
yeah.
talk about it. So we've got a couple of old episodes that I'm releasing over the
Mm.
next couple of weeks, and then we're recording in a couple of weeks because we've got some really
Yay!
exciting guests coming on.
Oh,
So
so
it's
good.
called Delete My Browser History. And if you go to Delete My Podcast here on Instagram, you can follow us, and that's where
Yeah,
we'll be
and
posting
I
about
came
it.
on and chatted with you.
You
Was it a
did.
couple of
So there's a
years ago?
crossover
Must have
episode.
been.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we
did a
did
Yeah.
probably for a couple of
crossover.
years. So yeah,
Oh,
so it's
so
on there
good.
somewhere. I can't remember what we talked about.
We
I think
talked
Horror,
it
about
obviously, but
piranhas probably and
it was all
washing
the
machines.
maybe,
yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
all the ways to die in Point Horror. Like
Yeah.
all the
right,
yeah.
okay.
Random.
I'll have to go and re-listen to it. But
I
yeah,
think
if
we
you've not
Oh,
talked about
listened,
some we talked about some other stuff
yeah.
too.
Oh, do,
go
do
and
go and
So
listen.
check them out.
yeah.
And what's next for you, Christina? What, have we got anything exciting coming up?
I have a book coming out next year right now. It's
Yay!
called Pin Feathers. And it is,
Ooh.
I say right now it's called Pin Feathers because publishers sometimes change titles.
Yeah.
Um, but it is about a woman who believes her daughter is turning into a bird.
Oh
my gosh.
that
Ooh.
sounds creepy.
I just
That
love
sounds
the I love
brilliant.
the way Christina just like hooks us in, like just with one
Yeah.
Yeah, I
sentence we're
know,
like
such a good pick.
sold. Oh, it's so good. Oh, can't wait. Cannot wait.
Mm.
Oh, but yeah, do check out these brilliant authors' books. Definitely look out for Georgia's one next year and do check out the podcast as well. But thanks, guys. Thanks for coming on and chatting about The Babysitter, this wild book. And maybe we'll have to do number 4 together, maybe,
Yeah,
because I can't wait to
sold.
see what you think of that. And thanks everyone in the comments as well. It's brilliant.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh,
Oh, thanks
thank you.
guys.
Bye.
See
Thank
you
you.
Thank
Bye.
later.
you.
Bye.
Bye.